If it ain't broke, don't fix it. My luck, I'm gonna have dill weed all over the kitchen. And perfect to go along with your next veggie tray. Hey guys, today we're making dill dip. Now, if you like ranch, dill dip is better. So, super simple recipe. It was passed down from my grandma to my mom. I don't know where my grandma got it, but it is fabulous. But you need to make it the night before. The flavors need to marinate. I've had this one time, it was made the day of, and I knew it was my grandma's recipe and it didn't taste like it, and I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, why? This doesn't taste right. And she's like, it's because it was made just a little while ago. It wasn't made the day before. So, make it the day before. Okay, so all you need are a few simple ingredients. Pound of sour cream. So this is 2 cups, and I'm just going to mix this all together in my glass measuring cup, and I hope it's big enough. Should be big enough. And don't throw this container away. You're going to be able to fit most of your dill dip back in here. So keep your sour cream container. It might, if you empty it, it might be the perfect size to put most of your dill dip back in for storage. So 1 pound of sour cream, 1/2 to 3/4 cups of mayo. My mom swears by Hellmann's. It's all she'll use. And how do you use? Do you use 1/2 cup? Do you use 3/4 of a cup? How do you know if you need to use more? I don't know. Yeah, this is going to be a tight squeeze. Maybe use a bigger bowl. Who else out there never uses a big enough bowl? Hit that like button. So I'm just starting with a 1/2 cup of mayo. Alright, and then our spices. So the recipe says to use 1.5 teaspoons of chives, dried onions, or parsley. And my grandma always used dried onions, so that is what we are going to be using. It's just onion flakes, dehydrated onion. I'm not sure what it's called, where you're going to get it, but I know this isn't a pepper container, but it was bought in bulk and put in a smaller container. 1.5 teaspoons. And if you make this and you use the parsley or the chives, let me know how you like it. I just know that I like it made with the onions, so that's what I'm just going to stick with. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We need 1.5 teaspoons of Lawry's seasoned salt. It has to be Lawry's. If it's not Lawry's, it's not going to taste the same. Again, my mom, and I've heard my aunt, she's like, it has to be Lawry's. If you use the off-brand, it's not going to taste right. So I ended up getting a new one because I knew I didn't have Lawry's, and it was on sale, so look at that. One and a half. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of dill weed. So I'm just emptying out my last container of dill weed. Do you guys save your empty spice jars? So this one is a glass one. And I'm tempted to keep it to use it for something, but I don't know what I would put in it. If you reuse yours, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you use yours for. Otherwise, I'll just recycle it. This is dry dill also, dry dill. So that's a 1/2 teaspoon. Plus our 1 teaspoon gives us our 1.5 teaspoons of dill. All right, now that we have our mountain of ingredients, we're going to very gently mix it all together and do our best not to make a mess. Just gonna push the spices into the mayo / sour cream. That way it won't go poof all over the counter. And then just mix, mix, mix. All right, so once you think you have it all mixed together, check around the sides, check underneath, make sure all of your spices are mixed together. And patience and practice has allowed me to not make a mess. So if you guys want the wow factor of what letting the dill dip sit overnight does to the flavor of it, take a piece of vegetable, whatever you like to eat with your ranch or your veggie dip, dip it in here right now, whether it be a carrot, a cucumber, a piece of celery, bell pepper, broccoli, cauliflower. Dip it in here, give it a taste test, make a mental note of that, and then do as I am doing. Put it away, put it back in the sour cream container, put it in a jar, put it in a plastic container, wherever it'll fit, wherever you want it to go. Stick it in the fridge overnight, and then I will meet you guys back here. What it will be tomorrow for me. It'll be a few seconds for you guys, and come back and taste test it with me and notice the difference. The next day, this is going to taste like a completely different dip. So it'll be tomorrow for me, but I will see you guys back here in a few seconds. All right, it's the next day. Time for a taste test. So, do you remember, if you gave it a taste test, do you remember what it tasted like yesterday? All right, now keep that in mind and see how much it makes. It's plenty for like an outdoor gathering. Indoor gathering, any gathering. I'm taking this to a 4th of July get together tomorrow, so this should be plenty. A little close up. And I have some carrots and cucumber. Again, whatever raw vegetable you prefer. It's nice. Yep, that's good. You know how some vegetables you like better with certain dips? I think my favorite things to dip in the dill dip are carrots, broccoli, which is surprising. That's usually not my go-to vegetable, but carrots, broccoli, and bell peppers are my favorite vegetables for dill dip. Yum, yum, yum. So, like I said, make sure you make this the night before you're going to want it. And if you taste it the night you make it, then you taste it the next day, let me know if you notice the difference, because it's going to be pretty obvious. Homemade, no extra preservatives like the stuff that you can buy at the store, and perfect to go along with your next veggie tray. So again, if you make this, let me know how it goes. Did you use the onion, the parsley, or the chives when you made it? Or maybe you can mix up the base of the sour cream and the mayo and the other seasonings like the seasoned salt and the dill, and then split it into 3 and then add onion to 1, parsley to 1, chives to 1, and then you have 3 options. That would be fun. Yeah, let me know how it goes for you. I'd love to hear about it. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you know when I drop my next video. And thank you for watching.